Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So after many requests, I have decided to do a little mini tutorial of my double Dutch braid. This is something I do when I know I'm going to be running a lot of errands and I just want the hair out of my face, but I want to look put together and not wearing a baseball cap again because I always do that. When I want to put on some makeup and look put together, this is what I do. So this hairstyle is actually super simple to do once you learn how to do this braid, and I am going to show you that today. And I can't wait to see you guys recreate this hairstyle. If it comes out great, take a picture, take a shameless selfie, put it on Instagram, and hashtag HelloAllieHair. All right, I am going to attempt to show you how I did this. Let's get started. Okay, so the first two things that I have found to be really helpful when doing these cool braid hairstyles is a teasing comb with a pointed end, or really any comb can work. Sometimes, honestly, I'll use like a bobby pin to part my hair. Anything works. And the other is clear hair ties. So I have shied away from these since elementary school. I don't know, they always hurt my hair so bad when I was little, so I was like, heck no, I am not ever using those again. But I decided to try them out, and they don't hurt, number one, and number two, they are so helpful when doing these braids because they're really tiny and they're clear, so you can't see them, and they help hold pieces in place. So, all right, first what we are going to do is part your hair. If you part your hair down the middle, that could work too. I part mine kind of off to the side. All right, so first I am going to part off about 3/4 of a way down. So I'm gonna do a much bigger chunk. This, I usually end it right at my ear, so you can use that for reference. And then I will just pull the rest back. Okay, so once you have sectioned your hair, I will then section 3 pieces at the crown of my head. If you know how to French braid, this will be much easier for you. If you don't know how to French braid, just watch it very closely and, you know, slow it back down and replay it, and I will try and do it as slowly as possible so you can learn how to do it too. But to start, all you do is section off 3 pieces. Get it as close to the crown of your head as possible so you have enough hair to braid. So I like to pull under, and then grab a tiny bit of hair. And then take some from the front, grab a little bit of hair. You have to be careful since it's going all the way back. Instead of braiding straight down, which is what I was about to do, you need to make sure you're kind of braiding towards which way you want your hair to eventually go, so that when you pull it back, there's not like a big bubble or anything. So just make sure you're grabbing all the hair and it's going in the direction. So then for the next section, same thing. I think I'm just doing like a little tiny braid, a big braid and a tiny braid. I'm gonna section that hair off. All right, so with this little bit of hair, we're gonna do the exact same thing that we did on the big one. shoot. So if you can see, I like to braid my braids really, really tight, but what we like is the big, thick, Instagrammable, trendy Dutch braid. So the way to get that is braiding it really tight from the beginning, but then we're gonna pull from the sides to make it really big. So sometimes I'll pull both sides at once to loosen it up, but to get the really thick braid, I just pull from each side. So I like to start from the bottom and work my way up. You do have to be a little bit careful to make sure you don't pull all the hair out of your braid. If you have layers, this could make it a little bit more difficult, but if the hair pops out of your braid, that's okay. You can just tuck the hair back in with a bobby pin when you're finished, or, you know, just keep it a messy braid. So once we're finished with the 2 braids, take your hair down, and I will take that teasing comb and just brush the crown of my hair back a little bit. Maybe give it a little tease. Sometimes I like to tease right up by my face if I'm not braiding it. It gives it a little bit more texture and makes it easier to style. We're gonna grab our 2 braids. If you can see the crease, tip, if you have an eyeshadow, the color of your hair, you can dab a little bit and put it in your part, and then that way it's not that noticeable. But in this case, I'm just gonna mess it up a little bit. All right, so we're gonna take the 2 braids that we have right there, and then just the side hair. I am going to leave the crown of my hair. I'm not even going to bring any hair in. All I'm going to do is attach both of those. And then I usually push it forward a little bit, maybe grab the crown, poof that up a little bit. And there you have it, the double Dutch braid. Well, thank you guys so much for watching today and tuning into this double Dutch braid tutorial. I hope it was helpful, and I can't wait to see you guys recreate it. Tag me on Instagram and let's use the hashtag HelloAllieHair if you guys recreate this style. I can't wait to see. Maybe you guys can add like some flowers in there. I don't know if I'm that fancy. Wait, I am fancy. I meant like creative. Okay, I'm done. All right, thank you guys so much for watching today. Make sure to subscribe below, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, I'm back. I just went and curled it, and I love this hairstyle even more when it's curled. Definitely going to be wearing it like this more often.